What if the pain you carry isn't in your mind at all? What if it's been quietly living in a small, forgotten place on your lower back, waiting for you to finally touch it, breathe into it, and let it go? Close your eyes for a moment. Take a slow breath in, and imagine a soft, golden light gathering near the base of your spine, right where your body meets the earth when you sit. That's the place we'll talk about today. They say the body remembers everything. Every heartbreak, every loss, every moment you held yourself together when you wanted to fall apart. It doesn't just disappear. It hides in your muscles, in your breath, in that quiet tension you can't explain. Modern science calls it cellular memory, the idea that unprocessed emotions can live inside the body's tissues. The ancient healers, long before any lab existed, called it the doorway of safety. In The Body Keeps the Score by Dr. Bessel van der Kolk, there's a line that stays with me. The body keeps the score. It stores the imprints of trauma. And it tells the truth even when the mind cannot. The truth often sits deep, right at the base of your spine. The part you never think about until it aches. That ache for some is not just muscle fatigue. It's memory. So what if you could release it, gently, without words, without effort, by simply massaging one sacred point? What if the key to emotional peace was hiding beneath your fingertips all along? Before we begin this exploration, take one more deep breath. Feel your back, the place that's held you upright all your life. Now whisper to yourself, it's safe to let go, and if your spirit feels drawn here, trust it. Tap subscribe to join this circle of healing. We're close to reaching 10,000 beautiful souls here on Beyond the Brain. Help us reach that light. Share this video with someone who might need peace tonight. Tell me in the comments from which city and at what time are you watching this moment. I'd love to see how far this energy travels, and if you've ever felt a strange tension in your back that feels more emotional than physical, tell me your story. Maybe, just maybe, your experience could inspire our next video, so take another breath. Relax your shoulders. Let your awareness drift down to your lower back, because in that quiet space between breath and bone, something ancient is waiting to be freed. The technique is simple, yet profound. It begins with a gentle touch, right at the base of your spine, just above your tailbone. Ancient traditions call this region the sacral gate. Modern anatomy calls it the sacrum, a triangular bone that anchors the spine, connecting it to the pelvis. But beneath those names lies something deeper, a bridge between your physical core and your emotional foundation. For centuries, healers from India to Egypt believed that every emotion leaves a vibration in the body. The lower back, they said, is where the energy of safety and survival resides. It's where the root chakra, Muladhara, and sacral chakra, Svadhisthana, meet, forming the energetic seat of your past experiences, especially the ones you never had time to feel. Think about it. When you're afraid, your body curls inward, protecting the belly and spine. When you feel unsupported, your lower back tightens, as if it's bracing against the world. Over time, those subtle contractions become memory, the kind that no therapist can talk away, because it's written in the language of muscles and fascia. The lower back massage technique is not just physical. It's a dialogue between you and the part of yourself that learned how to survive. All it asks is your presence. You begin by sitting comfortably or lying down. Place your hand, or a warm object like a soft stone, on the midpoint between your hips, just above your tailbone. This is your sacral point of release. Now breathe. Not to change anything, just to notice. As you inhale, imagine a soft current of energy flowing upward from this point, like golden smoke rising through your spine. As you exhale, imagine that same current carrying away the weight you've been unconsciously holding. In ancient Taoist teachings, this area was called the Sea of Vitality. It was believed to store life force energy, qi, that fuels both emotional resilience and physical strength. When trauma or stress disrupts this flow, the energy becomes stagnant, manifesting as stiffness, anxiety, or deep fatigue. By gently stimulating this point, the stagnation begins to move, and the nervous system, your body's electrical field, slowly resets. Modern neuroscience, surprisingly, agrees with this ancient wisdom. Studies show that light touch and focused breathwork around the lower spine can activate the vagus nerve, the body's main pathway for calm and healing. When the vagus nerve awakens, your heart rate slows, your muscles soften, and your mind feels safer to release old emotional loops. You see, trauma is not only in your memories, it's in the body's inability to feel safe again. When you massage this sacred point, you're not trying to erase the past. You're simply sending a new message to your nervous system. You're safe now. Some people describe the experience as warmth spreading through the hips. Others say they feel sudden emotion, tears, laughter, even memories resurfacing. That's not regression, that's release. It's the body finally speaking the truth it's been holding in silence. The beauty of this practice is its simplicity. You don't need to believe in chakras or energy fields to feel it. You just need to slow down long enough to listen. Because when you touch that point, you're not only massaging muscle, you're reconnecting to your root, to the part of you that knew how to trust before life taught you to fear. In the ancient Egyptian temples, healers practiced a ritual known as the renewal of the spine. They would anoint the base of the back with sacred oils, usually frankincense or myrrh, believing that it reopened the gate of memory, allowing the soul to breathe again. Many historians dismissed it as symbolic, but now, modern somatic therapies are rediscovering what the ancients knew all along. The body's energy field holds its own intelligence. So, this is not a trick or a miracle. It's a remembering of how to touch yourself with awareness, and how to listen to the silent stories your body tells. And as you continue to explore this sacred point, you may notice more than just emotional changes. Your posture might soften, your breath might deepen, even your sense of connection to others, to life, to the earth beneath you, might begin to expand. Because healing the lower back is not just about pain relief. It's about reclaiming your foundation. The part of you that once said, "I can hold myself." So tonight, when you lie down, place your hand gently on that spot. Feel its warmth, its quiet pulse. And remember, your body is not your enemy. It's your oldest friend. It never forgot you. It's been waiting for you to return home. Have you ever wondered why some memories don't fade, no matter how much time passes? Why certain experiences linger, not in your mind alone, but in the very structure of your body? The answer lies in something both simple and profound: your nervous system. This intricate network of nerves isn't just responsible for movement or sensation. It's a living archive of everything your body has endured. Every fear, every moment of shock, every grief your mind tried to hide, it left a trace in your tissues. Trauma isn't only psychological, it's physiological. Your lower back in particular is a storage vault for this silent memory. It's home to the psoas muscle, often called the body's fight or flight muscle. This long, deep core muscle responds to stress by tightening, guarding, and bracing you against the unknown. When tension lingers for years, the psoas becomes a repository of unexpressed fear. The ancient healers knew this long before modern science could measure it. In traditional Chinese medicine, the lower back is the seat of the kidney qi, the energy of survival, resilience, and courage. In Ayurveda, it's where the Muladhara and Svadhisthana chakras converge, anchoring our sense of stability and grounding. They understood something subtle. Trauma manifests as energy stagnation long before it appears as pain or disease. Modern research confirms it. Studies in somatic experiencing, pioneered by Peter Levine, reveal that trauma is literally stored in the body's muscle tissue and fascia, waiting for safe movement to release it. Even the vagus nerve, the body's calming highway, becomes less responsive when tension is chronic. When you gently stimulate the lower back, you are activating the parasympathetic nervous system, the branch responsible for rest, repair, and emotional release. Imagine it like this. Your body is a river. Trauma is a logjam, blocking the flow of calm and energy. By massaging or gently breathing into the sacral area, you are nudging the log aside. Slowly, the water begins to move again. Your nervous system recognizes that it is safe to relax. The energy, once trapped, can circulate, and with it the emotions that have been waiting to surface. There is also a fascinating connection between fascia and memory. Fascia is the connective tissue surrounding muscles and organs. It reacts to stress, contracts, and even retains the patterns of tension. When you place mindful touch on the lower back, you are not just working on muscle. You are communicating with this living network, telling it, it's safe, release. Even the brain participates. The limbic system, home to our emotions, constantly interacts with the spine and the vagus nerve. When the lower back relaxes, the brain's amygdala, the part that signals threat, receives a message that danger has passed. Your heart slows, your breath deepens, your body remembers calm. In Waking the Tiger by Peter Levine, he writes, "Trauma is not what happens to us. Trauma is what happens inside us, because what happened is not fully processed." This line reminds us that healing isn't about forgetting. It's about processing, safely, gently, and with awareness. Some call it energy, some call it physiology, some call it intuition. It doesn't matter. What matters is the felt experience. When your hand rests on that point above the tailbone, when your breath flows in harmony with gentle pressure, your nervous system awakens to a truth your mind may never articulate. You are safe now. You can let go, and often that release is subtle at first, a sigh, a soft tremor, a memory that surfaces without panic. The body whispers, reminding you that it has been carrying this weight silently, and now it can exhale. Notice how your awareness shifts as you read this. Perhaps there is a tingling warmth in your lower back, a gentle pull, or even a lightness you weren't expecting. This is the body remembering its own capacity for healing. Not overnight, not magically, but steadily, softly, beautifully. And as you explore this point, you may realize something else. Healing is not about force. It's about attention. It's about returning to a part of yourself that has always been waiting, patiently, quietly, ready to release the past and welcome ease. So when you are ready, place your hand on that point. Breathe, feel, observe, and allow the body to teach you what words cannot. Now comes the part where your hands meet the wisdom your body has been holding. Take a moment, sit comfortably on a chair or lie flat on your back. Notice your surroundings. Feel the floor beneath you, the weight of your body pressing gently into the earth. Allow yourself to be fully present. Bring your attention to the base of your spine, just above the tailbone. This is the sacred point we've been speaking of, the one that holds the quiet stories your mind may have forgotten. Place your hand there, just one hand, or both if it feels natural. Let your fingers rest lightly without force. Imagine a soft golden light pooling under your palm. This light is warmth, awareness, and permission. Permission for your body to release. Begin with gentle circular motions. Move in small, mindful circles. Inhale slowly through your nose, imagining a wave of calm rising through your spine. Exhale softly through your mouth, envisioning tension melting away. Repeat this for a few breaths. Notice how your body responds. A soft warmth, a subtle vibration, a sense of space expanding in your lower back. Now try gentle pressure. Press your fingertips slightly deeper, but never to the point of pain. Hold for a moment. Breathe into the sensation. As you exhale, visualize the energy flowing out of this point, carrying years of stored fear, grief, and tension with it. Your body may sigh, your breath may catch. Let it happen naturally. These are signs of release. Next, combine breathing with awareness. Place one hand on your lower back and the other on your chest. As you inhale, feel your chest rise, your belly expand, and the energy under your palm becoming alive. As you exhale, imagine that energy flowing downward, out of your body, into the earth. Visualize it carrying away everything that no longer serves you. There is also a variation for deeper release. Lie on your side, knees slightly bent. Slide your hand gently under the small of your back. Breathe slowly. Imagine each exhale as a soft tide, washing tension from the spine. Notice how gravity and breath together allow muscles to loosen naturally. Throughout this practice, stay curious. Your body knows more than your mind. You may feel a tingle, warmth, or even an emotional surge. These sensations are not accidental. They are the body speaking, reminding you that you are safe, that you are ready, that healing is happening. In The Body Keeps the Score by Bessel van der Kolk, he writes, "The only way to release trauma is to activate the body's natural self-regulating mechanisms." This is exactly what this technique does, activating what is already within you. If any emotion arises, sadness, joy, or even a memory long buried, allow it. Witness it without judgment. Your body is not reacting to something wrong. It's simply remembering how to move, breathe, and feel again. Finish with a final gentle massage and breath. Place your hands back at the base of your spine. Take 3 slow, intentional breaths. On the third exhale, imagine a golden light expanding through your lower back, up your spine, and enveloping your whole body. Feel the space, the softness, the calm, and now take a pause. Notice the subtle difference in your body. Even a small shift, a sense of lightness, warmth, or awareness is proof that your body is awakening to its own healing. Before we continue to explore the emotional and spiritual effects, I'd love to know, where are you watching from? What time is it where you sit quietly practicing this? Write it in the comments below. Your stories may inspire someone else to begin their journey of release, and if this practice stirred something within you, remember, this is only the beginning. Your body knows how to continue. You simply need to show up, breathe, and place your awareness on this sacred point. As your hands leave the lower back, notice what lingers. Perhaps it's warmth, perhaps a gentle ache, or a fluttering sensation that feels like your body is sighing. These are not random. They are signals of release, echoes of tension, and whispers of emotions your body has been holding for years. Your body communicates in sensations, not words. When you touch this sacred point, it begins to translate the language of memory into movement. A slight trembling in the muscles, a sudden relaxation, a wave of lightness. These are all signs your nervous system is recalibrating. Your parasympathetic system, the body's rest and digest network, awakens. It whispers, it is safe now. You can exhale, you can let go. Some people feel emotional shifts, joy, relief, or even unexpected tears. This is not regression. This is your inner self reclaiming freedom. Those sensations are the energy of old stress, trauma, or anxiety leaving spaces that were once constricted. You may feel a clarity in the spine, as if the body remembers what it is to be soft and open. Imagine your energy pathways like streams flowing through the body. For decades, some of these streams may have been blocked, clogged by fear, worry, or grief. Massaging the lower back opens the gate. Energy flows. Emotions rise to the surface, not to overwhelm, but to heal and integrate. Even subtle feelings, like warmth or tingling, are part of the release. In Healing Trauma by Peter A. Levine, he writes, "The body remembers what the mind cannot hold, and it can release it when given safety and attention." This reminds us that trauma is not just mental, it's held in the very structure of your body. By gently massaging and breathing into this point, you create a safe container for what arises. Notice your posture. Perhaps your shoulders have dropped a little. Perhaps your breath feels deeper. This is the mind-body connection in action. The more the body relaxes, the more the mind experiences inner clarity and calm. Some people describe a sense of inner silence, a pause between thoughts, a moment where the mind finally rests. That stillness is profound. It is your nervous system remembering ease, your energy pathways remembering flow, and your spirit remembering freedom. Take a moment to reflect. Ask yourself softly, what did my body want to tell me in this moment? Whatever arises, accept it without judgment. Your body is not only releasing tension, it is speaking the language of healing, self-compassion, and acceptance. Even subtle changes matter. Perhaps you notice less heaviness, a sense of connection to your body, or simply a quiet peace you haven't felt in years. These are proof that the energy stored in your lower back has begun to shift. As this release continues, you may notice it spreading to other areas. The hips, spine, and even chest may soften. Your emotions may feel lighter. Your thoughts may feel less cluttered. This is the ripple effect. One small touch creating gentle waves of calm throughout your entire system. And as you explore this inner shift, I invite you to share your experience. Where are you watching this? What did you feel as you placed your hands on your lower back? Write it in the comments. Your story may inspire someone else to try this for themselves. And if you feel drawn to share more, I may create a detailed video based on your experience. Remember, healing is not instantaneous. It's a gentle unfolding, a gradual awakening of body, mind, and spirit. With every mindful touch, every slow breath, every awareness of this sacred point, your system begins to relearn peace. So pause. Breathe. Notice the subtle transformation. The warmth, the openness, the inner quiet. It is all proof that the body, when guided with attention and care, can release and renew itself. Healing becomes most profound when it is gentle, consistent, and intentional. You don't need hours, elaborate tools, or perfect posture. Even 5 minutes a day can create a ripple of change through your body, mind, and spirit. Each day, find a quiet moment. Sit comfortably or lie on your back. Place your hand on the lower back, that sacred point we've explored. Close your eyes. Breathe slowly. Inhale, imagining golden light rising through your spine. Exhale, visualizing tension, fear, and old patterns flowing downward into the earth. You can add a small variation, gentle circles, light tapping, or subtle pressure, depending on what feels supportive. Listen to your body. Every day may feel slightly different, some days heavier, some days lighter. This is the rhythm of your nervous system rediscovering calm. Over time, you may notice deeper, more restful sleep, reduced lower back tension and pain, greater emotional clarity, a quiet, steady sense of inner calm. Even the smallest sensations matter. A subtle warmth in your back, a lightness in your chest, or a small sigh of relief. These are signs of the body learning to release and restore. In Waking the Tiger by Peter Levine, he reminds us, the body remembers and releases at its own pace, in its own way, when offered attention and safety. This daily practice is your offering of attention and safety. It's not about forcing change, but about supporting what is already within you. With patience, your body, mind, and spirit will gradually reclaim a sense of ease, flow, and freedom. Even a few minutes can create long-term transformation. Imagine starting your day with this practice, carrying calm into every interaction, every decision, every thought. The ripple of your daily touch spreads beyond your body, softening the tension in your mind and your heart. And when you continue, your body will begin to remember how to trust itself. It will release more naturally, respond with gentleness, and teach you the quiet art of self-care. This daily ritual is your doorway to sustainable calm, a reminder that the body always knows how to heal. When we listen, breathe and stay present. Take a slow breath and let it linger. Feel the soft warmth you've created in your lower back. Notice the subtle lightness in your body. Even the smallest shift is proof that you are moving, releasing, and returning to yourself. This practice is not just about the moment. It's a gentle reminder that healing is available to you every day, in every breath, in every touch, in every pause. You've awakened a quiet current of energy in your body, a current that carries not just relief, but clarity, peace, and inner wisdom. Imagine this golden current flowing through your spine, reaching every cell, every nerve, every hidden corner of your body. Every exhale carries old tension away. Every inhale nourishes your nervous system, your energy pathways, your spirit. If this video stirred something within you, take a moment to honor that feeling. Perhaps it is calm. Perhaps it is curiosity. Perhaps it is recognition. Whatever it is yours and it matters. And now I invite you to share this moment with us. Just tap subscribe to Beyond the Brain and help us reach 10,000 souls on this journey of gentle discovery. Share this video with someone who may benefit from this quiet healing practice. And tell me in the comments, what city are you watching from and at what time? Write your name too if you feel drawn. Your presence here matters, and your story may inspire others. If you have experienced tension, trauma, or stored energy in your body, I encourage you to share your story with me. I may create a detailed video exploring your experience and guiding you through a deeper release. Remember, this is not about perfection or doing it right. It is about attention, awareness, and connection. Connecting with the body that has always been carrying you and allowing it to guide you toward calm and clarity. In The Body Keeps the Score by Bessel van der Kolk, he reminds us, healing happens in moments when the body is trusted and given a safe space to remember itself. You have created that space today. Take it with you. Let it ripple through your day, your thoughts, and your interactions. The golden current is yours to return to any time you wish. And if this experience opened even a small window into peace, imagine what will happen when you explore other points of energy, other sacred areas of your body. There is more to uncover, more to release, more to remember. So pause, breathe, feel, and know that your journey has only just begun. Thank you for being here, for listening, and for allowing yourself this moment of healing. You are seen, you are valued, you are worthy of peace.